Taking care of our pets is a multi-billion-dollar industry.
The part of it that has really taken off in recent years, funerals. WLKY Steve Bergen is here to explain. Steve?
Rick, Vicki, more and more pet owners are memorializing their best friends with elaborate cemetery plots, brass urns, even jewelry.
My husband, he belonged to him. He had him 3.5 years. He came to our place. Someone dropped him. Named him Buddy.
You miss him a lot. Widow Catherine Onan memorialized her best friend and companion with a cemetery plot and this headstone. The Border Collie was 16 years old. It's the kind of grief others have difficulty comprehending.
Although these are not humans, that does not negate the reality that humans are very capable of forming profound and meaningful attachments to the animals.
3,000 animals, including birds, spider monkeys, and a boa constrictor, are buried at the 32-year-old Ohio Valley Pet Cemetery in southern Indiana.
The burial costs can range anywhere from a small cat is $340 up to one of these big double-sized lots and the stone and everything. They can spend $1,000.
Many pet owners choose cremation. In 2003, the Scott Funeral Home in Jeffersonville built a crematory just for animals and established a new business called Faithful Companions.
2003, I think we did 30 cremations the entire year.
Now, Faithful Companions does 100 a month, with the average cremation cost at $130. Pet owners have several different options.
A lot of families will want a paw print or a fur clipping done. They'll want to look at an urn.
An urn can be personalized with an engraving. One family had this made for their pet raccoon, down to the hand painting of 7 rings on the tail. There's even jewelry with a locket for a piece of cremated remains, or a piece of laser-etched granite.
They are honoring that relationship, and that is a very healing thing. How many humans do we have in our lives sometimes that care and show affection and love for us unconditionally on our worst days? They are still there.
And that's how Catherine feels about Buddy. The 72-year-old lives in Jeffersontown and can't drive. So once a month, she takes a cab to Sellersburg to spend a couple of hours at the cemetery.
You went a lot of expense to take care of it.
A lot of worry to get this. Yeah. God, I'd do it again. All over. For Buddy. I'll find another Buddy like him.
Pet funerals have become big business. There's even an international association of pet cemeteries and crematories. If you want to learn more about the options we have locally, we've set up some links on our website, WLKY.com. Steve Bergen, WLKY News.